I'm Julie Gluth, and I am from Las Vegas, Nevada. We have been in Las Vegas for 14 years. So yes, it is cold over here as well. A little bit about myself is my husband and I, we both retired from the Army after 22 years, and that's when we decided to move to Las Vegas. So I am a grandma, I am a mom, I am a daughter, and of course, a wife, a happy wife. My sister Yolanda Medrano found them accidentally, and she introduced me to them 2 years ago. And I wasn't paying attention to them until I started having head tremors. And when I have head tremors, she recommended to use a protocol that is called brain balancing. So I did the protocol, and like I was saying earlier, that I have my MRI already scheduled for Thursday, and I started using the patches for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And when I woke up on Wednesday, my tremor was gone.
You wore them essentially 3 days, and your tremor was gone.
Yes, and it has not come back yet.
And how long did you have your tremor before you wore the patches?
Actually, I felt my brain vibrating, but I look at myself in the mirror and I didn't see it. However, my brother came to visit and he said, "Did you notice you had this shaking?" And I'm like, "I feel it, but I look at myself in the mirror and I don't see it." He said, "Oh, I can see it." So I'm thinking it was maybe 2 months before my brother mentioned that to me, that I was having my head shaking. And that's when I decided to do something about it instead of have an MRI with a dye down on my head. So the tremor was gone, and I was still doubting because I didn't know much about the Exodine. I didn't know anything about the patches. So I was wondering, is there anything I can do that I can see on my outside to make sure that the patches are working? So I did the facelift protocol that they call it, and you can Google it. It's online. I mean, you can find all this information online. So I did that. My head tremor, I did it the last week of January. And then my facelift, I did it the first week of February. So as you can tell, the first week of February, and then second week, third week, fourth week, that was in February. And then in October, somebody suggested to take another picture, so I did. So as I'm putting the pictures together, I look at my neck, and I know, because I've been in the beauty industry for 20 years, I knew that the only way that I can get my neck like this, like it's now, is with surgery. Well, that's what I thought back then. If you look at the first picture, my neck was turkey neck. And I didn't realize I have turkey neck until I put those pictures together. So I wear the patches for 4 months, and every week I took a picture to see the difference, how it was progressing. So I was so excited that to see the results. So to fast forward on that, my mom, can I share my mom's testimonial and why I'm telling the world about these patches now? My mom is 90 years young, and she's been wearing the patches by now, maybe 6 months. But when she was wearing the patches 4 months, we went to see the doctor to go over her regular blood work. And my mom has been on high blood pressure medicine for as long as I remember, forever. And her high blood pressure was normal. And the doctor removed 2 of her high blood pressure medications. Then the next thing was that her kidneys functions has been 47% for the past 3 years. And then because we have been using the patches for 4 months, this blood work shows that her kidney functions have increased to 53%. And if you can think of, you might think it's not a big deal, but it is, because we're talking about 90-year-old kidneys. The last thing that I was so excited about is that the liver specialist told my mom that last year that her liver is in a condition as if she has been drinking alcohol her entire life. And my mom has never drank alcohol. So when we went back this year, after the 4 months that my mom has been wearing the patches, the doctor told her that her fatty liver had hardly any fat in it. And that's when I decided I tell the world, and I'm literally telling the world about it. So I'm so excited.
How many patches have you been on already?
Well, by now I'm wearing them all. I mean, I believe in all the patches. So by now I'm wearing them all. I want to make sure that my entire body is rejuvenating. And so I'm wearing them all as well as my mom.